Hello, welcome you beautiful souls. I want to give a shout out to one of my besties. We do these amazing maker parties where we do like lip balms and body scrubs and toothpaste and deodorants and like natural alternatives for literally everything. And it's all amazingly made by nature, full of intention. A lot of us, when we're getting together for these things, most of us are like Reiki practitioners too. So of course we're infusing what we're doing with Reiki love, healing intentions. And of course, like anybody who's not, they're doing the same thing anyway. This is like, you don't need to have a master's in like energetic body healing to be able to set your intention and really infuse love into things. So trust me, when we're doing these parties, there's like the products are phenomenal. And my girlfriend, Lady Jane, she is just started doing her own branding and doing markets and a whole bunch of stuff. So I wanted to give her a shout out. I'm actually I'm doing like some pages, giving them away on part of the Elemental Growth website, so that there's a lot of resources in one space. And Lady Jane's going to be one of those that we're featuring on the Elemental Growth website. This particular lotion, I mean, like pretty much anything that you want, you can get. Toothpaste, amazing. Deodorant's amazing. Like, she does like these, so I go camping a lot, right? It's good to have a hand sanitizer available, which she does, for those times when you have to go to the bathroom in the woods. But also, she does like a bum spray. We use the bum gun at home, make sure we're all nice and clean. It's like a bidet. But she also has a spray that really helps with all that. And I always have it. There's bug sprays as well. So many things, whatever you need, this girl will do it. And what she's doing now is even infusing things with cannabis, and it's homegrown from her garden. It's one of the gardens that I personally work at. So I go there, I help out, and the permaculture that she is doing is amazing. She's got a big berm, and that's how she, like, I guess instead of having fences or anything, it's how she creates privacy. And it's an edible private gate and entrance into her home. It's amazing. It feeds the wildlife, it feeds her family, it feeds, the surrounding neighbors. It's a really amazing setup, and there's so many medicines that come out of her land, and one of them just happens to be cannabis, which she's now infusing into these lotions. And I invited her to do this type of collaboration because me personally, psoriasis is something that I've had to deal with, and it's kind of like a family karma thing, if you want to say it that way. A lot of the times, like, these things, they say it's genes, but it's also epigenetics. We have a choice to turn them on and off. I think one of the reasons why I chose to turn on this specific one was because I had healing to do on my dad's side of the family. And now my dad, he had developed a really hard skin at a young age, and he'd sleep outside a lot. He was like weathered. He went through a lot, and so he developed this hard skin to protect him. And being that he was in my genes and my DNA, when I had to go through traumas in my life, it was easier for me to make the decision to turn on the psoriasis gene and develop that tough layer, fast growing skin myself. So it's thick skin, and it can cause lesions, and it can get itchy, and it can irritate, and all of these things. And then that can cause mental health issues, because then maybe you don't want to show your skin, or maybe then you're covering it up all the time, and then you're not getting the vitamin D that you need, which ends up being a hormone that helps regulate your mood. So it can spiral out very easy. Something to do with your skin also has to do with your gut health. This is not a one size issue. It fractals out into other areas. Another thing with psoriasis is it can get into the bones and cause major issues. And I've been really grateful being surrounded by so many natural alternatives and so many natural healers in my life, that a lot of things I've been able to heal on my own naturally using plant medicine Psoriasis is one that, it's never got into like a crazy over the edge place. I maintain it pretty well, but until I do this other healing, until in the spiritual realm, I'm still have it in and on my body. And so this cream really helped. I was feeling a little irritated. This is when the irritation in the skin comes up when you're irritated in real life. And I was irritated yesterday. Some things went on where I felt like I was in the triggered state from a trauma in my childhood. And so I got irritated on my back, and I asked Tristan if he could rub some cream on me, and he grabbed the Lady Jane, which is brand new, and I felt amazing. Not only has the itch not returned, it's my skin feels super soft, and like there's no need to pick or to do anything, so I feel at ease. And and it was instant, I think, because of the cannabis. It only takes about 10 seconds for it to actually hit into your bloodstream through your skin. And while we know CBD is wonderful, there may be some additional effects when working with the whole plant here that includes the THC and CBD, as would have naturally been intended. So I want to give a shout out to her. If you guys are interested in any of these products and natural alternatives at all, reach out to me. You can book a 10-minute clarity call in through the website elementalgrowth.org. You can also email me at ashley@elementalgrowth.org, and I'll answer whatever questions that you have about this. I can hook you up with Lady Jane if you like. And I really do encourage you guys, keep a lookout for the new pages that are coming, just featuring some amazing people doing some great work. And if you are interested and you've been a part of our community for a while and you want to be featured on the website, reach out to me about that too. I'd be honored to talk to you about it. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love you all so much, so much, so much. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye, beautiful souls.